So may online store ka na. You have done all the basics of online selling. You are all excited and may visions ka na bumubuhos na ang benta. You are sitting, waiting, and then after a few days, a few weeks, wala pa ring benta. Relate ka ba? Kung oo, stick around, thumbs up this video because today, pag-uusapan natin kung bakit ka nga ba hindi nakakabenta. Hello everyone, yung Mama Betcha here and welcome back to my channel. Time check, it's 12:29 a.m. I'm recording this video for you guys because I understand na hindi tayo nakapag-post ng content nung Tuesday, no? Because I was feeling under the weather and then the following day, nagkaroon po tayo ng commitment with Shangri-La. If you've seen our post sa Facebook, so naging speaker po ang inyong Mama Betchay with more than 60 plus e-commerce entrepreneur. So here I am, babawi po tayo dahil hindi nga tayo nakagawa ng video, nakapag-post nung Tuesday. Anyway, kung bago lang kayo sa aking channel and if you want to know how you can be successful in your online selling, I give tips, best practices, tutorials, and other interesting things. So please consider subscribing and pakiclick na rin po yung bell notification para updated ka sa aking mga bagong videos. So ang topic natin today is bakit hindi ka nga ba nakakabenta? Alam niyo po, it doesn't matter kung baguhan ka man sa online selling o veterano ka man kung hindi ka nakakabenta. For sure, marami sa inyo ang nakaka-relate. Alam niyo po, yung excitement can sometimes turn into discouragement kapag ilang araw na wala pa ring dumarating na benta. Bakit nga ba walang bumibili? If you've been following my videos, gumawa po tayo ng playlist. Ito yung LAZADA Seller Beginner's Guide series. And I gave you the fundamentals of what to do in your first 60 to 90 days sa LAZADA platform. So you may be wondering, bakit 90 days or bakit 60 to 90 days? May dahilan po yan. Because your first 90 days sa e-commerce is yung nesting period po ang tawag dyan. So when we say nesting period, ito po yung transition phase natin bilang online seller sa platform ng LAZADA. So ito yung phase where you learned the platform's ins and outs, yung mga policies. Ito rin yung phase where you commit mistakes and learn. Sometimes we unlearn and then relearn. Ito yung mga moment, ito yung mga phase where you put all your resources and not getting any return yet. So kung ikaw tapos na yung nesting period mo, yung 90 days, and still no one is buying from you, then you might have a problem. And here's the first thing that you need to do in case you're wondering, bakit hindi nga ba ako bumibenta online? Una, identify what kind of problem you have. Pangalawa, what are the root cause of the problem? Sa e-commerce, may tatlong causes po. Bakit we are still struggling to make a sale or bakit nga ba hindi tayo nakakabenta online? And these problems are the following. Una, traffic. Pangalawa, engagement. And pangatlo is conversion. So I'm going to discuss one by one kung ano nga ba ang mga ito. So ano nga ba ang traffic? Kahit gaano pa kaganda ang iyong products, kung walang traffic sa iyong online store, you are not going to make a sale. So per definition po ni Google, ang traffic daw po is a web users who visit a website. It also is being measured in visits, sometimes called sessions, and it's a measurement for any online business effectiveness at attracting an audience. So to simplify, kapag sinabi nating traffic, equals po yan sa visitors. So ito yung number of people na pumupunta sa iyong online store or number of people na pumupunta sa iyong website. That is if you have your own website sa iyong online store. Okay? So, isa to sa mga problems na nai-encounter ng ating mga online sellers during our first 90 days. Are we getting enough traffic? Kasi if we're not getting any visitors to our online store, then you have a traffic problem. Isa sa mga video sa ating LAZADA Seller Beginner's Guide series is na discuss natin doon kung ano nga ba yung traffic sources ng LAZADA. So atin lamang pong balikan, and to anyone who was not able to watch those videos, balikan, puntahan niyo lamang po yung ating playlist, yung LAZADA Seller Beginner's Guide series. And yung mga traffic na topic ay nandun po iyon. But to review, may tatlo pong traffic sources si LAZADA. One is LAZADA guided traffic. Number 2 is customer initiated traffic. And number 3 is external traffic. So if you're struggling to make a sale and don't know how to increase your traffic, you need to focus on your online strategy with these sources. So ito, isa na naman tong problema na encounter ng ating mga online sellers, which is yung engagement. So ano nga ba ang engagement? Ang engagement po, this is the emotional connection that develops between your brand or between your store and its customers through the deliverance of an exceptional buying experience. So when we say engagement, how do we make sure that we are able to connect with our customers emotionally so that they will buy our products, they will help us promote our products to their friends and family, and of course, they will grow more loyal to your store. And the key, of course, in your engagement begins and ends with only one thing, is to make sure that we provide an outstanding consumer experience. And one of providing customer experience, of course, is to make sure that pag-visit pa lang sa ating online store, pag-click pa lang nila sa ating mga products, is you are able to nail a good engagement sa ating mga customers. So how do we do that? Marami pong ways to nail yung customer engagement for your online stores. But sa napansin ko sa ating mga newbies, I would like to highlight the following dahil itong dalawang ito ang mostly na-overlook ng ating mga baguhang ka-sellers. These are the following. Most of you are not able to, number 1, optimize your store homepage. And pangalawa is you're not able to leverage yung customer service through chat. So how do we optimize our online store, our store homepage? Meron din yan sa ating tutorial. May comprehensive tutorial tayo about it. But when we say optimizing our store homepage, you have to be clear on what you sell sa iyong landing page or store homepage. So the moment na si customer ay pumunta sa iyong online store, ay malinaw. Ano nga ba ang binibenta ng online store na ito? It has to look professional because ang good branding, good design goes a long way para ma-influence yung iyong mga visitor o yung mga potential customer mo and have the perception na may credibility ang iyong online store. Okay? Pangalawa, leverage customer service through chat. Ang isa sa ating seller metric performance is yung chat. Kung nakikita nyo, no, minimeasure po ng LAZADA ang mga LAZADA sellers when it comes to our chat response rate. And LAZADA did that for a reason. Hindi naman yan nilagay dyan ni LAZADA without any reason because we need to leverage yung customer service through chat. Dahil our customers, remember, are the heart and soul of our business. So make sure naman that we reply to customers' inquiries through chat. Kahit pa na nakapost na lahat ng detalye sa iyong online store, and they asked you ano ang quality, ano ang size na available, magkano, then you have still to make sure that you're able to reply or respond to their inquiries. Because doing that provides customer experience but also can retain customer retention. And did you know that you can convert sales through chat? Let me show you. So this is an example in one of the store that I manage. I-hide lang po natin yung ibang information ng ating customer. And if you notice, naka-star po yan. So these are my first order customer. Ibig sabihin, through chat alone, we were able, or yung admin natin were able to close the sale through chat. And that's another strategy that I will be sharing in one of our videos. So abangan nyo rin po yan. So before we move on, let me tell you a story or an incident na nangyari po sa akin through email last month. So the other day, as I was checking my email, naalala ko lang na I was not able to reply sa email na ito. So last month, if you're looking at our screen right now, sana malinaw po and you're able to read it. Pero kung hindi naman, let me share it to you. So I received an email from a LAZADA seller na taga Singapore. So sa LAZADA Singapore po ito nagbebenta. Sabi niya, I'm a seller in LAZADA Singapore. I'm selling the kids learning products at Singapore. In such a case, I did lots of research and promoted my store on LAZADA via VCAM subscription and coupon traffics to generate the organic visitors. But recently, there is no frequent visitors on my store and resulted in zero traffic. Could you please advise and educate us on how to generate the free customer traffic on my store, expecting to get 200 free visitors in organic way? Okay, so understanding the email itself, ang gusto mangyari ng ating follower no is to get visitors organically. Okay, so I've hidden the information for security purposes. So nag-reply po ang inyong Mama Betchay. And this is an example of a seller na may traffic problem. Okay? So my response was this one. Ang sabi ko, thank you so much for reaching out. Do you mind providing the shop link so I can do a quick audit? So I'm not familiar with the e-commerce landscape or status in Singapore, but if you're looking for more ways to increase traffic organically, you may want to check the following. So binigyan ko po siya ng series of questions. Kung searchable ba yung product, yung shop niya, kung ang page niya ba ay optimized, and paano niya minimeasure yung store's traffic. I recommended there to revisit yung business advisor and check niyo yung mga traffic sources na binanggit natin kanina lang kasi from there, you can implement your strategy to increase your traffic. Improve your search visibility through basic SEO as well. So you can do it organically by promoting it using social media because that's the best way to go if you wanted to increase your traffic organically without paying any ads. You can use social media. So ayun, nag-reply back ulit itong ating follower. Tapos, sinagutan niya yung aking mga katanungan. Is your shop searchable? No, the shop is not searchable on Google search result, but it can be searched on Lazada Singapore, sabi niya. Sabi ko, are your shop pages optimized? Sabi naman niya, yes, we are regularly optimized for every campaign and deals as per the advice from Lazada Singapore Sellers Advisory Team. Tapos number 3, how do you measure your store's traffic? Tapos naglagay nga ako doon, no, ng ating recommendation to check business advisor and the like. Sabi niya, we can monitor the store traffic from the Lazada seller's account where we can measure and check the customer traffic over the period of time. So, a complete console to monitor and analyze the customer transaction, traffic, and flow. So, from there, it looks like, alam naman ni seller, no, yung ginagawa niya when it comes to measuring yung store traffic. Tapos sabi ko, improve your search visibility through basic SEO using social media. Sabi niya, we tried all possible to increase the visitors via social media like Facebook, Instagram, but no, also we subscribe to VCAM scheme for the personal guidance from the Lazada sellers team. Still no proper and consistent visitors so far. Okay? Ang hirap, no, ang laki ng problema sa traffic ng ating follower. And so I replied. Okay, so please take note, guys, that as an e-commerce consultant, when I do my audit, this is not free of charge. Usually, may minimum charge po ako bilang e-commerce consultant ng 50 USD per hour or 2,500 pesos kapag nagdone ako ng audit. So dahil nga isa siya sa ating follower and I was willing to lend a helping hand by providing inputs, no, based on my capacity as an online seller with the Lazada platform. So I did create a store audit, and this is what I found out. Sabi ko, I did a store audit for you for free, as I usually charge on these, and here are some of the things that you need to improve on. So, pinpoint ko yan isa-isa. Sabi ko, your store lacks visibility, which equates to minimal or zero traffic count due to the following. Unang-una, nung pinuntahan ko sa Lazada Singapore, yung kanyang store, eto yung mga nakita ko. Product keywords, I suggested to use a short tail sa product title niya kasi nagtatend to do keyword stuffing siya. Pangalawa, dahil ang main concern niya nga is to increase yung traffic niya sa kanyang store, I also suggested that the store name should be at the first part of the product title. So in this example, sabi ko, dapat itong pangalan ng store mo ay nasa unahan, followed by the product title. Okay? And then, one of the store audit that I did is, of course, sabi ko, improve mo yung store creatives mo, banners, especially sa store homepage. Kasi, one thing I noticed here is they were able to provide the value of their products. Pero nasaan ang products? No? If you're going to look at this, there's too much information that the moment the visitor will go to your online store, na-overwhelm na siya to the point na imbis na he or she will stick to your store homepage, kukuha na lang siya ng ibang seller. No? It's overwhelming kasi halos binato niya na lahat ng information. And as I've said here sa aking reply, your store homepage is like the window to your store. Sabi ko, if you can keep it minimal, I suggest you use a carousel banner instead. That is if you want to retain this information. Okay, so mabilis ang audit lang yan. And I think dahil sa topic natin today, I just wanna share for everyone to see and learn something from this. Okay? Dahil wala naman akong Lazada app Singapore, no, wala, of course hindi ko ma-access yung mobile interface. So, the feedback that I provided in here based on my store audit is based on PC interface dahil yun ang accessible sa aking or sa ating end. Okay, and then next, sabi ko lastly, nagbigay ako ng at least 4 no, na pointers. Sabi ko, improve your product main image. So do not lose the opportunity to convert the sale because si seller po, nag-o-offer po siya ng free stuff. Like kapag nag-order ka sa kanya, you will get a free gift packaging. All you need to do is just message the seller, let them know dahil nga mga learning materials to for kids, and you know there are some parents or mga titas out there who will be buying these kind of things as a gift to their nephews, to their nieces, to their daughters, to their sons. Then having free gift packaging is one unique selling point na meron si customer. So I suggested as well to make the USP point niya there, to make it bigger and change it to red. So sabi ko, I hope that helps. For more learnings, please watch Lazada University, and I wish him good luck in his online selling journey. So eto na nga si ating ka-seller, nag-reply siya. Sabi niya, thank you for your valuable advice. I hereby would like to bring a notice that I tried the below strategies to increase the visitors to my store. Sabi niya, nag-Google SEO marketing na siya, nag-digital marketing na siya, nag-Facebook influencer marketing na siya, VCAM subscription, sponsored affiliate, and sponsored discovery, but no luck still. Currently, I'm working on reviews and suggestion by you from below mail. I'm also interested in paying you for personal guidance over my Lazada SG store. My goal is to bring at least 50 visitors per day on worst case scenario, maximum 300 to 500 visitors per day. If I pay 10 SGD, I can generate 100 visitors. So let's take a moment from there, mga to those who are watching, no, let's take a moment from there. Okay, so if you notice, what are the key takeaways that we can actually get from our email conversation? Because just to tell you guys, dito na po ako huminto at hindi na po ako nag-reply, no? Because kung nagawa mo naman na pala lahat ng mga ito and wala pa rin siyang result, then malaki ang problema mo. You are wasting money. Kasi tingnan nyo naman yung mga nagawa na, oh. And still sinasabi niya na wala pa ring luck. And take note ha, na traffic lang ang problema ni customer. Okay? So, hindi siya effective. Yung mga ginawa mo, you're wasting your money, it's not effective. Kung ikaw ay nag-outsource ng gumawa ng mga tao na to for you, then there is a problem. You might be hiring the wrong people to do the job for you. Okay, so my key takeaway for this and this in our conversation is unang-una, you have to be open for feedback. And then, i-apply mo yung feedback. 'Di ba? Kasi kaya ka nga nagtanong ng inputs ko, kaya ka nga you asked of my advice, 'di ba? Because you needed assistance, you needed inputs on how to work with your traffic problem. Okay? So I've done my part as an influencer, as someone who is into e-commerce, especially sa Lazada, 'di ba? I do hope that you also be open-minded and try to apply the things that I advise you with, because just so you know, kapag binisita nyo po yung online store na yan, wala namang changes. Wala siyang ginawa based on my advice. Okay? So yon. So this is one of the sellers, and I'm sure that marami sa ating mga sellers out there ang may issue sa traffic alone, no? And kanina, we also talk about the engagement. So, let's move on to the rest of the root cause of why you are still struggling to make a sale or bakit hindi ka nga ba nakakabenta. Last but not the least, of course, yung conversion. So ano nga ba yung conversion? 'Di ba? Ito favorite ko 'to eh. Kasi bilang matagal na sa online selling world, I always make sure na yung conversion rate natin ay mataas. Because kapag sinabi nating conversion, 'di ba, this is also equates to benta. Okay, pero per definition po ni Google, ang conversion is an online conversion when a visitor from your website or your store completes a desired action. So any action, nag-add to cart ba siya, no? Or nag-place ba siya ng order? Conversion rate naman is of course yung percentage ng visitors who made a purchase compared to the number of total visitors. So kapag sinabi nating number of total visitors, so ilan visitors ang pumunta sa iyong online store, nag-click dyan versus doon sa percentage ng visitors na bumili. So yan po yung computation ng ating conversion rate. Si LAZADA, mayroon po siyang separate formula when it comes to conversion rate. And ito po yung kanyang formula. Okay, so si LAZADA, ang conversion rate naman niya is number of buyers divided by number of visitors during a selected period of time. Okay, so may monthly. Si LAZADA, monthly po yung selected period of time niya. If you're going to check it sa Business Advisor. So, ang conversion problem sa ating mga online store, may mga factors yan that contributes to conversion problems. So, ano-ano nga ba ang mga ito? Of course, let's go back to the store optimization. If your photos are not high quality with different angles of each product, or hindi siya appealing, then that is one reason kung bakit may problema ka sa conversion. If your online store doesn't look professional, and if you have not provided enough detail about each product, di ba? May problema ka sa conversion. Of course, yung ating mga customers, we have to understand na in order for our customers to buy our products, no, you need to influence them. You need to make sure that all the information are in there already the moment na pinuntahan na nila yung iyong product page. 'Di ba? Your customer should not have to go and look for that information. Okay? Think about what users or what these customers want to know sa iyong mga products or sa iyong store, and make sure that it is in your page. Okay? Also, I indicated here na you have a conversion problem kapag wala kang product reviews or social proof. Okay? So, it's sa online sellers, mga newbie, no? Struggle sa atin yan, lalo na kung kaka-launch mo lang ng product, wala ka pang product reviews or social proof. So, isa din yan sa reason kung hindi nagko-convert yung ating visitors into a buyer. Okay? And lastly, of course, what you are selling is not what your visitors are after, or it isn't the right price. Okay? It probably overpriced ka, no? So, you may want to do some competitor analysis to check and see kung tamang-tama lang ba, affordable ba, or the products that you're trying to sell is offering just the right market price. Okay? Ayan. So, if you're watching this video, and you're struggling to make your online sale, it's your time to identify ano nga ba yung problema na meron ako. Traffic ba? Engagement ba? Conversion ba? And then, focus your energy on fixing the actual issues that's causing your low sales. Okay? Solutions may vary kasi depende din yan sa kung ano nga ba ang problema. 'Di ba? Iba ang action na gagawin natin kapag traffic ang problem, iba ang action na gagawin natin kapag engagement ang problem, ibang action plan ang gagawin natin kapag conversion ang ating problem. So ang tanong, Mama Betchay, how do we check all of these? Kung may problema nga ba ako sa traffic, kung may problema ako sa engagement, kung may problema ako sa conversion. Of course, yan ang kinaganda ng LAZADA platform kasi walang ibang platform na nagbibigay sa iyo ng data or ng analytics katulad ng Business Advisor. So, Business Advisor is a tool na nasa loob ng LAZADA Seller Center. It provides mga real-time traffic data, diba? Engagement, conversion, even mga personalized advice on your product performance. Okay? So just to share, let me share to you, diba kaka-launch ko lang ng isang store, yung Peachy Queen. So this is the product performance data. So far, looking at the Business Advisor. Okay, so yan yung binabato niya. You can see our key metrics here. So, zinom ko lang siya kasi I noticed, originally kasi buo yung page na in-screen grab ko, but I cannot post it right here. Sobrang liit na. So, zinom na lang natin. If you're going to take a look at the product, ito yung visitor niya, ito yung page view, ito yung add to cart na visitor, at ito yung conversion rate, 0.71%. And then, next page, this is another product as well. Okay? By the way, may comparison data yan ha. Kung titingnan nyo, puro siya up versus the previous months. Maganda yung performance ng product na to. Then another thing, we also have another product here. Ito yung visitors niya. Ito yung product page views. Ito yung add to cart. And napakalaki ng conversion rate niya, which is 8.26%. So do you want me to do a comprehensive tutorial on Business Advisor? Kung may natutunan kayo sa video na to, comment down below, what kind of problem do you think you have right now? Traffic ba, engagement, or conversion? Like this video, leave your comments down below. Kung umabot ng 10 comments ang video na to, push natin ang tutorial sa Business Advisor so we can all understand better and how to interpret yung mga data na meron sa Business Advisor. By the way, my super thanks is now activated in my channel. So makikita nyo, right after nung share button sa ating mga video, meron siya nakalagay na super thanks. If you appreciate what I do and you want to support me directly, please buy a super thanks and your comment will be highlighted in this video. Once again, this is your Mama Betchay. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in our next tutorial. Bye!